Did you know? Did you know that the phrase in Scripture, spare the rod and spoil the child, the definition is if you do not discipline a child, the child will become undisciplined in life as an adult or spoiled. That says discipline. But yet, most people take that and use it to justify physical abuse. There is a fine line between spanking a child and abusing a child. Using extension cords on a child. Using a fly swatter in the face. Beating a child black and blue multiple times. Throwing a child's head into a wall. That, my friend, is not discipline. That is abuse. Unfortunately, many families, especially in the Bible Belt, in the Deep South, use that phrase, spare the rod and spoil the child. When I hear spare the rod and spoil the child, I immediately go to the fact that Jesus says to turn the other cheek. If your brother or sister hits you, you are literally supposed to offer the other cheek to them. No. Spare the rod sounds to me like spare the rod, throw the rod away, and spoil the child. Now, yes, there's a line. You have to discipline a child or they become unruly. Adults that refuse to follow the rules. I come from a family that uses that phrase often. There's a line between discipline and abuse. And with any education, with any mental ability to think or use common sense, anyone should be able to tell the difference. Do we make mistakes? Do we go a little too far as human beings? Yes. But over and over again, will also make a child that is undisciplined. Eventually, a child that is abused will not only attract abusers, think abuse is okay. You cannot abuse a child, and when they're older, when they have an abusive husband or accept abuse in any way, in relationships, friendships, co-workers, allow themselves to be walked all over. You cannot sit there and say, don't you dare take that, don't do that, don't. You freaking abuse the child. It's called conditioning. You put it in their brain. Spare the rod, spoil the child is discipline, not abuse. Educate yourself on Scripture. Go to Scripture and see what God says about harming a child. Harming one hair on an innocent child. If an adult takes the innocence from a child, rather that is SA or physical abuse of any kind, using weapons on an innocent child, causing damage to their mental health, taking away their innocence, causing them to be in fight or flight from the time they're born. Scripture literally says that God is an enemy of those that hurt a child. If you can form an anger towards an innocent child to the point of abuse of any kind, power is in the tongue. Did you know? Did you know? Get educated.